going on? Mr. Dave out here on the rock pile. How you guys doing out there in fake rock land? We're doing another one and we're keeping the ball bouncing down the road. Check it out. Let's walk through this thing. I want to talk about rebar. Rebar is something that is a big part of our process, as some of you guys already know if you've been seeing our videos and studied a little bit about this. We got our stockpile of concrete. This is a smaller job, so we probably will be doing the whole thing just using a mixer and a wheelbarrow. So we come across, we set up our platform again, as you've seen in other videos, and that sets the stage for us being able to work right in the pool, and it's all full of water, and so customer can enjoy their pool, swim, cool off in these hot summer days. And so that's kind of a neat thing to do. It's just a raft. Built this plywood platform, and then I used 2x12s, 2x14s, drywall screwed together into this 2x4 uprights around the perimeter of it. And I can put plastic underneath there, and we're going to be doing that when we get to the spraying texture coat phase, as well as the painting phase. So we're going to protect all that with visqueen plastic. So there's my shadow. How you guys doing out there? So what we did here is we took advantage of the pitch and the leaning that we have in the design of this thing, put pegboard on it, and then we just simply mixed up mud, concrete, and we made it in a way that it's thick enough to where it can hold that pitch. And if you do concrete when it's, you know, dry enough, it's not too snotty wet, you know, you can put things together and have it stay on these more vertical surfaces. So you can see how we lined it along the side here. We're going to be putting burlap on the inside like we've done on the other rock over there, and be putting hand applying concrete with a mortar mix in it up on this. This is going to be a jumping rock, so we have some steps there I'm going to create. Might make the jumping rock a little bit higher, possibly too, up here somewhere. So you don't have to build the whole thing all at once and then start doing concrete. You can do it in phases as well. That's no problem. I'm going to add another piece of rebar probably right there, and then one across the bottom to finish that out. So there'll be something for the burlap to be hog-reeing too down there on the bottom. Again, on this project we've done the footing. We dug a footing that goes down about 6 to 8 inches. This one goes back, this is about a foot deep in the back. I wanted to really make it thick because we have these humongous bird of paradise plants that were you know, all the way out to this edge here. They just were leaning way out and they were just going crazy, which is what bird of paradise plants do. So got a nice big thick footing, and then a good thick 6 to 8 inches steel reinforced back wall, if you will. I'm also pushing in, and then I can bring the feature up and begin to shape out the stairs, which will be right here going up to the slide. The slide's over here, and it's going to spin around and dumping the pool out over here. So it's a pretty nice little project. It's already got drains already in here, which we're just going to leave right there and let them do their thing. There's also some lines for lighting. That's what that is right there, a splice. And so there'll be places for lights to be brought into the feature. There's already one there in that planter area we have, and I moved the sprinkler head or the sprinkler feed from there over, so that'll have water, so they can set up a drip system for it. Pegboard again on the back. You just put dobies or rocks or some rubble that gives you the depth and distance that you want behind it, so the steel is encased in concrete and not exposed to air. This is the end of the slide, as it's going to be dumping into the pool right here. So I'm going to add some more steel and run it up behind me. I'm going to epoxy in, I think, or just hammer drill maybe, and just put some steel in the bottom. Low, flip it around and bend it over and have it run up the slide that way. That makes sense. That makes sense. So yeah, there you go. You get an idea of how we're putting this thing together. And if the slope of the steel bends back, you could put concrete on this side of it and do that prior to putting in all the ribs in the slide that we're going to be putting in there to create the slide trough. It's going to have verticals, if you will, going up, and then the horizontal ribs coming down that creates the trough that you slide in. The side this edge here will be a rocky kind of thing. It'll be irregular, but smooth wherever the rider goes. I like to make them so no one can get hurt, because that's no fun. Pain is no fun. So we've got the project here moving along very nicely. Got the tarp up, keeping us cool in these hot summer days. Had some really cool thunderstorms come through yesterday and dumped some water on us, which was really exciting. So it seems like we never get any other weather. It's warm or cool in Southern California. So that's kind of nice. So Anyway, hope you guys are having an awesome day. Remember to be thankful and forgiving. If you do that, your life's going to be better. You're going to have a happier life. It's going to be a blessing and not a curse to people that you cross paths with. Remember to always be learning, growing, becoming all you can be. All right. So Mr. Dave here on the rock pile, and we will see you next time. All right. God bless. Oh, and if you want to see what we do and find out more about how we do it, www.davehenderson.podia.com, DAVEHenderson.podia, davehenderson.podia.com. Got free stuff there you can get a hold of and learn how we do this. You can go to my blogs at daverhenderson.com, daverhenderson.com. So there's my spiel, my pitch. All right, guys, we'll talk to you soon. Have a great day. God bless.